After having been to Korea, the skincare capital of the world, during my exchange last semester, the Korean skincare culture piqued my interest. I decided that for my final project, I wanted to do something related to skincare. I had to combine it somehow with design, and I figured I liked branding, so why not combine the two? At first, my research was focused on skincare in the West. I started scouting my local drugstores, and the issue became apparent. There are just too many products to choose from, especially for people new to skincare who want to get into it. Finding a suitable skincare routine has become increasingly stressful for many people. Brands constantly add new skincare steps to our routines, and sometimes it's hard to follow. As a consumer, I am forced to suddenly have a lot of knowledge about skincare, which requires some in depth research. I took a look at my own skincare bottles and packaging, and sure, some packaging is designed in a way to explain to you what it does and how to use it, but once you throw away the box, you're left on your own. There had to be a solution for this. How can I make the experience of gaining more knowledge about my skin and doing my skincare routine as easy and stress free as possible? I wrote down some core concepts to help me clarify my goals. Maybe I could design something in the form of a service, an online platform, an app, or a help desk inside the drugstore. I explored some of these service design concepts in these sketches. I also took a look at some examples of service design to get inspiration and see how other brands use this in an effective way. After the first half of my semester, I decided to focus my project more on Korean skincare specifically, since that's where my interest lies. Having said that, let's take a closer look at the Korean skincare regimen. There is a popular quote when talking about Korean skincare: skin first, makeup second. In Korea, skincare is part of the culture, and most men and women know how to take extremely good care of their skin from a young age. This is something that the average person on this side of the world doesn't really know how to do. The Korean skincare routine is almost like a ritual, taking the time to focus on yourself while taking care of your skin's health. It consists out of many steps and layers that have a correct order. Getting into Korean skincare products can be overwhelming due to all the foreign ingredients or due to the amount of product there is to choose from. Like the oversaturated market in the West, the market in Korea is even more saturated. A big chunk of the skincare manufacturing takes place in South Korea, in combination with many new innovations. South Korea's cosmetics export has exploded in recent years and is also manufacturing and exporting products for Western brands. I decided to design an app specifically made for people wanting to get into Korean skincare, suitable for people that don't have much knowledge about skincare at all, or for those who find it stressful to do a skincare routine in general. To help me with the design of my app, I made some user personas of potential consumers. These help me to get a better grasp on who will be using my app and how I can improve their user experience. These user personas will even have an effect on the design of my app. I made a rough outline of what the service that I would be providing would look like, thinking about all the steps that would happen in between the process, starting with the consumer and ending with the consumer. As a designer, I believe it's important to think about how people consume my designs. Especially when it comes to surface design, it's important to think about designing all the elements in a clear way that is easy to understand, simple to navigate, and yet also be aesthetically pleasing to look at. But how could I make an app without creating the brand first? I decided to call my brand Your Skin, a name that reflects that it's all about your skin, literally, and its unique properties, as everyone's skin is unique. Playing with the logo, I made a connection to the Korean alphabet. Fusing the O of your skin with a Korean letter, I created the logo, and it also kind of resembles a skincare jar. The app takes your personal preferences, like wanting only cruelty-free or vegan products, into consideration. The app will start with a quiz to determine your skin type, as your skin type will determine which products work for you and which products won't. You will also be asked how many steps you'd like to include in your routine, as a full Korean skincare routine could include up to 10 steps, which is obviously not meant for everyone. The outcome of the quiz will result in a routine specifically created to meet your needs. This battles the issue of consumers buying skincare that was not actually meant for their skin type and having to throw away products because they weren't a success. Through the app, you are able to order a whole routine specifically designed for you. Checkout is quick and easy, and you will receive a box at home with your routine. All the products that you receive at home are labeled with a special sticker, telling you which step of the routine the product is meant for, and providing you with a QR code that, when scanned, leads you directly to an info page inside the app with detailed information about the product. This way, even after throwing away the box, you will always be able to view the ingredients, instructions, and information about the product's effects on your skin. The Start My Routine function takes doing your skincare from a chore to a relaxing, stress-free experience. You are even able to play your favorite music while doing your routine. With step-by-step instructions and clear graphics, you will never have to think about putting the products on in the wrong order ever again. The shelf function gives you a quick overview of the products you currently own and when they expire. To help educate the consumer on skincare, helpful advice articles have been added to the app where you can read about skincare basics, tips, tricks, and more. This was all on my project so far. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you have any questions, then I will gladly answer them for you. Thank you.